Connecting with the divine. My beloved child, listen closely to what I say. Every tear that falls from your face, every sigh of your anguished heart, every silent prayer that rises from your soul to me, none of it goes unnoticed. I see you in your suffering, even when you think you are alone or when you believe the world ignores you, and in every moment of silence, I am with you, sustaining you with my presence and love. Please, do not miss this special video. It is a message from God to illuminate your day. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. We aim to reach 1,000 subscribers to spread even more faith and hope. Watch until the end. Click the first comment to discover the secret ritual to attract money and prosperity. The relief you have been waiting for is already on its way. Every difficulty you experience is known to me, and in my perfect timing, it will be transformed into freedom and victory. For I work all things together for the good of those who love and trust me. Remember the words I have spoken, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. And let this promise strengthen your heart and renew your faith. I not only hear your words, but I perceive the weight you carry in your spirit. Every worry, every fear, every discouragement has a place before my throne, and I am preparing answers that will transform your life. My child, do not fear waiting. Do not despair at the delay, for every moment of silence is an opportunity for your faith to grow. Your tears, filled with love, faith, and sincerity, reach me, and I receive them with tenderness. Every prayer you offer, even the weakest, holds eternal value, and when the answers finally manifest, you will learn that the waiting was not in vain, that every trial had a purpose, and that I work perfectly to bring you exactly what you need. Beloved child, understand that every moment of your life is observed with care and love. Nothing escapes my eyes, and every tear, every sigh, every silent prayer that rises from your heart is precious to me. Do not worry, thinking you must deserve or achieve everything on your own. I work in your favor, guiding your steps even when you do not understand the path ahead. Patience is a virtue I cultivate in your life so that, when you receive my gifts, you will know how to appreciate not only the present but also the lessons each waiting period brings. Remember, every difficulty, every obstacle, is an opportunity for your faith to strengthen, for your soul to expand, and for the love I cultivate in you to blossom into acts of kindness and generosity. Gratitude is not merely a reaction but a way of life, and by embracing it fully, you will see how every act of mine becomes blessings that multiply your joy, your peace, and your spiritual fulfillment. Comment, I trust in God's care, He guides me every step of the way. My child, when you receive my blessings, remember that each of them carries an eternal and divine purpose. They are not just gifts, they are opportunities for transformation, healing, and renewal for your spirit and for those around you. As it is written, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 18. For gratitude is the path that connects your heart to mine and opens doors that human understanding could never imagine. When you learn to give thanks, even before fully understanding the meaning of each gift, your life aligns with the flow of my will, and your soul finds rest. Constant gratitude teaches you to recognize my presence in every detail, in every small gesture, in every breath of life you have received. Thus, every victory, every solution, and every moment of joy becomes a reflection of my goodness and an instrument of light in the world. Comment, I am grateful for every blessing God places in my life. Beloved child, every act of kindness and every blessing I grant is an invitation for your life to become a channel of light and hope. When you witness solutions manifesting before your eyes, remember to give thanks with sincerity and humility. As Scripture says, honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with wine. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 9 and 10. Acknowledge the protection that surrounds you, the love that never ceases, and the beauty of each moment lived. Gratitude transforms your perception, changes your inner world, and elevates your spirit. I desire that your heart, even amid difficulties, remains attentive to the value of every gift and willing to share the blessings you receive, multiplying light, kindness, and hope to all who cross your path. Comment: I honor God with my heart and my actions. Did you know there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deepest beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It has had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That is why it is important to seek His blessings with faith and trust, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to sharing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to explore our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can discover how this technique can also help on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are deeply grateful for your trust and support. My child, always remember that I do not sustain you merely to receive, but so that your life becomes a reflection of my kingdom. Each victory, each freedom gained, carries the mark of my presence and should be recognized with praise, gratitude, and service to others. Often, what seems like delay or difficulty is, in fact, preparation for something greater, something that will exceed your understanding and fulfill your deepest good. When your faith remains steadfast, even in uncertainty, each step guided by me transforms into security, true prosperity, and lasting peace. Learn to give thanks not only for what you achieve but for the path you walk, for it is there that I cultivate your strength, your wisdom, and your capacity to love fully. Comment: I recognize that God guides my life with wisdom. Beloved child, your prayers, dedication, and faith are precious in my sight. If these words touch your heart, walk with me and let your life become a living testimony of my faithfulness. Every gift I have given you must be nurtured with patience, honesty, and gratitude. Learn to incorporate gratitude into every daily action, upon rising, eating, serving, and loving. In doing so, your life becomes clothed with honor, dignity, and spiritual abundance that surpass any earthly measure. I pray for peace in your home, so that every storm is calmed and the silence of the soul gives way to serenity, and so that your existence may always be a channel of light, hope, and inspiration for those still walking in the shadows. Comment: I live gratitude in every action and thought. My child, remember that everything you receive has a higher purpose. It is not for selfishness, but so that your life manifests my love and my purpose in the world. Every act of kindness, every gesture of service, every moment of prayer and praise reflects my kingdom and multiplies light around you. Stand firm in worship and thanksgiving, and you will find joy and peace that no one can take from you. Wake up each day with a heart turned toward me, allowing my presence to guide every decision, and you will see how even moments of difficulty become opportunities for learning, growth, and renewal of your faith and hope. Every smile, every achievement, every instant of harmony is a reflection of my hand upon you. Beloved child, this is a time of celebration and renewal. Every tear shed becomes a seed of joy, every emptiness transforms into abundance, and every difficulty becomes an opportunity for spiritual growth. I walk with you, preparing you to receive what your soul most desires: peace, love, health, and full joy. Learn to recognize that every blessing, every victory, every moment of serenity comes from me, and that your gratitude is the key that opens doors to even greater miracles. May your life be a testimony of light and hope, and may your heart remain forever connected to mine, reflecting love, kindness, and faith in every gesture, every word, and every thought. Beloved child, loneliness, contempt, and rejection will no longer have power over you. When these words resonate in your heart, let them transform your perception of life and illuminate every shadow that still frightens you. You will no longer be alone, because I am with you every step of the way, even when the world seems distant and indifferent. Your rest will be complete, your heart will find peace, and every need will be known, honored, and perfectly fulfilled by me. The experiences that once seemed only suffering will now reveal themselves as instruments of growth, and you will understand that every tear shed had a purpose within my eternal plan. You will go beyond what you imagine, discovering spiritual treasures and blessings you never thought possible. Trust in my love, even when the pain seems unbearable, for nothing in your life escapes my attentive gaze. Your purpose will be revealed clearly, and blessings will multiply in every area of your existence. Every challenge you have faced, every night of tears, and every fear overcome will testify to my faithfulness and the strength I have placed within you. Do not fear scarcity or abandonment, for I am your constant refuge, your unshakable rock, and my presence will transform your sadness into joy and your affliction into victory. Beloved child, I guide you to discover the deepest purpose that will connect you to the mission I have always entrusted to you. I know your sufferings, your falls, and your cries in the midst of pain, but my love has never been defeated by your weakness or anger. The doors of my mercy opened wide when you humbled yourself before me, and your path is now clothed with grace, authority, and anointing. Your wounds will be healed, confusion will turn into clarity, and scars will become signs of beauty and rebirth. No plan of darkness can take you from this rock, no deception can dominate you again. I created you for freedom, for complete joy, and for spiritual and material abundance. Children like you are the living expression of my love, my glory, and my power on earth. Follow me with confidence, and you will see your faith remain steadfast, your hope renewed, and your victories overflowing with infinite blessings. Every step you take will be guided by my hand, and every decision made in obedience to me will bear eternal fruit, showing that nothing is impossible for those who trust in my unshakable love. Beloved child, listen closely to what I say. Every tear that falls from your face, every sigh from your troubled heart, every silent prayer that rises from your soul to me does not go unnoticed. I see you in your suffering, even when you think you are alone or when you believe the world ignores you. In every moment of silence, I am with you, sustaining you with my presence and guiding your steps through the shadows that seem to surround you. No corrupt affection or deceitful desire can pull you away from me, for I am your strength, your refuge, and your eternal security. When life feels too heavy, remember that every challenge, every struggle, has been shaped by me to strengthen you, to reveal the depth of your faith and the greatness of the purpose I have for you. Amid the confusion and storms of life, keep your gaze fixed on me, for I am the light that penetrates all darkness, the hand that guides your uncertain steps, and the heart that will never abandon you. Comment, I trust in you, Lord, and remain under your protection. Even when doubt tries to creep into your heart, remember the eternal words, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Psalm 23 verse 1. These words are not just comfort, they are a living promise, a covenant I made with you even before your existence. Every step you take will be guided by my hand, every decision illuminated by my wisdom, and every difficulty used to reveal what you cannot yet see within yourself. You are precious, bought with the purest blood, and your life holds immeasurable value in my eyes. Even when the world seems unjust or evil rises against you, my hands uphold you, my words guide you, and my spirit dwells within you, strengthening you with supernatural power. I am your rock, your fortress, and your shelter, and every moment of your journey is known and celebrated by me. Comment, I rely on you, Lord, and trust in your eternal care. Remember that you are not alone. My spirit lives in you, giving you strength where your flesh fails, courage when fear threatens to dominate, and hope when all seems lost. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? Psalm 27 verse 1. These words are armor for your soul, a lamp that illuminates your path in times of darkness. When the winds of adversity blow and the shadows of discouragement surround your heart, I am your peace, your comfort, and your guide. Trust in me with all your being, surrender your fears and doubts, for nothing is too great for my love. No storm, no enemy, no failure can separate you from my care. Every tear, every prayer, every sigh is heard and counted, and my answer comes at the perfect time, never early, never late, always when your soul is ready to receive my glory. Comment, I remain in you, Lord, and receive your peace. Beloved child, as you walk with me, understand that every difficulty and trial has an eternal purpose. The tears shed are seeds of transformation, and every challenge faced with faith makes your spirit stronger and deeper. Even when everything seems uncertain, I prepare the way before you, illuminating your path and removing invisible dangers that try to divert you. My hands are always ready to sustain you, to lift you when you fall, to bless you in unique and surprising ways. No evil can prevail over you, for I have sent my heavenly hosts to guard your steps and protect your life. Every sigh of yours matters, every desire of your heart is precious, and every secret dream you keep in silence is known by me and will be brought to perfect manifestation. Even when sin tries to make you feel unworthy or when remorse seeks to imprison you, remember that I paid the price for your redemption. My love is unconditional, eternal, and I will never reject you, even in moments when your heart feels heavy with guilt. Draw near to me with sincerity, receive my forgiveness, and allow me to clothe you in righteousness once again. Every morning I renew my mercy upon you, and no mistake is too great to be redeemed. My heart rejoices in your faithfulness, and my joy is revealed when you acknowledge my presence and trust in my care. Do not let the enemy's lies make you believe you are too far from me. You are precious and beloved, and my grace works in your life now and always. Beloved child, even when evil seems to dominate and darkness threatens your peace, remember that nothing can withstand the power of my shed blood. Every plan of destruction will be thwarted, every act of malice reversed for your benefit. See how I defend your cause in silence, how I uphold your steps amid storms, and how my heavenly hosts are already in motion to protect your life. Stand firm, for your faith is a powerful weapon and your heart is my dwelling. No adversity, however intense, can overcome the power that works in you when you walk with me. Beloved child, listen carefully to what I say. Every word that echoes in your heart, every silent sigh that rises from your soul to me, does not go unnoticed. Even when the world seems to ignore your pain, I am with you, guiding your steps with love and patience. The tribulations you face are not punishments, but opportunities for your faith to be strengthened and your soul to be purified. Every tear shed, every silent battle fought within you, is seen by me and turned into fuel for your victory. Do not fear, for everything that happens to you has a greater purpose, a divine work that will be revealed at the right time, when your faith is mature and your heart completely surrendered to my will. Child, understand that every tribulation you face today is preparing you for accomplishments beyond your imagination. As it is written in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope." I have plans of blessing for your life, even when everything around seems to collapse. Remain firm, sharpening your wisdom, humility, and spiritual discernment. Learn to hear my voice above the noise of the deceiving voices that surround you. Skillfully use the spiritual weapons I offer you, prayer, faith, and truth, for they are powerful instruments that will protect you from the attacks of evil and open doors that once seemed closed. Comment, I am strengthened by your word and protection, Lord. Child, take up with courage the shield of faith that extinguishes all the flaming arrows of the enemy. The truth I give you is your sword, able to tear down walls of fear, doubt, and despair. Remember always that my joy is to fill my children with unexpected blessings, even in the midst of the fiercest storms. As it is written in Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn." Allow my presence to guide your thoughts, words, and decisions, opening paths of peace and fulfillment you never imagined. Every moment you invite me into your life will be an opportunity to deepen our relationship and perceive the greatness of the plan I have for you. Beloved child, as you draw near to me, all fear and despair vanish, replaced with bold faith and abundant grace that expand your horizons. Your past has no more power over you. What once was is now buried, and in its place rises a new creation, filled with the hope of resurrection. The gifts that once seemed dormant now awaken, shining brightly, bringing light and transformation. Nothing is impossible for the one who puts his trust in me, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness, making you able to overcome every limitation and reach achievements that once seemed unreachable. Lift your voice in declaration of faith and spiritual authority. When you cry out according to my will, strongholds are shaken, and my authority is manifested on the earth through you. Few understand the true strength I place in my children, but I call you to face challenges with courage, to set captives free, and to bring light to the places where darkness reigns. Every act of faith, every word of prayer is a seed of victory that will manifest in your life and in the lives of those around you. The flame I have lit in your hands cannot be extinguished by evil plans. Your destiny is glorious and firmly established by me. Comment, I lift my voice in victory. You are my shield and my strength, Lord. Child, do not carry the weight of tomorrow today. The blessings I have given you are sufficient for this moment. My providence will follow you in every step, in every beat of your heart. In the deserts of life, when everything seems to stop, my divine intervention manifests, feeding you with eternal love, deeper than any nourishment or human comfort. The desert is not a place of abandonment, but of revelation, where my presence becomes tangible and your faith is strengthened like never before. Trust in me, for in every moment of need, I am your inexhaustible source of life, sustenance, and hope. Beloved child, every challenge, every difficulty, every storm is an opportunity for your character to be refined and your faith strengthened. My perfect love surrounds you, driving out all fear, and my peace comes upon you like refreshing rain. Keep your eyes firmly fixed on me, allowing my presence to be your shelter and refuge. Even in the moments of silence and waiting, I am with you, strengthening you, guiding you, and transforming every difficulty into learning, every tear into joy, and every prayer into the manifestation of my glory. Trust, for everything I do in your life is so you may shine with splendor, revealing to the world the greatness of my love and the depth of my grace. Beloved child, listen closely to what I say, for every word that comes from me is a breath of life meant to touch your soul. Every tear that falls from your eyes, every silent sigh of your aching heart, every prayer that rises secretly from the depths of your being does not escape my sight. Even when you believe yourself alone, even when the world seems to abandon you and darkness surrounds you, I am with you, holding you, and guiding your steps. I am the God who knows every fiber of your being, who feels every fear and every hope you carry within. There is no place you can go where my presence cannot reach you. I created you with purpose, I chose you before the beginning of time, and nothing can separate you from my love. When the weight of the past, the disappointments of humans, or the words that try to diminish you come upon you, remember, my love is perfect and eternal, and in it you will find refuge. It never fails, never runs dry, and never leaves. Walk with me, beloved child, and allow my strength to guide you through the shadows that seem to dominate your path. Do not fear loneliness, for I am your constant companion, the rest of your heart, and the source of all hope. Trust in me, for I am turning every pain into learning, every tear into a source of rebirth, and every battle into victory. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. At times when the world seems silent and indifferent, it is precisely then that I am closest, when my voice becomes clearer and my love more perceptible. Life may lead you through valleys of uncertainty, but I am the river that refreshes your soul, the light that breaks through darkness, and the strength that lifts you when your knees falter. As it is written in Isaiah 41 verse 10, Fear not, for I am with you, be not dismayed, for I am your God, I will strengthen you, yes, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Every step you take upon this earth is observed and blessed by me. Every doubt that arises, every fear that invades, can be overcome with faith, for I have taught you to walk by the unseen, to trust in the eternal, and to believe in what you have not yet seen. Even when the noise of the world tries to confuse your spirit, quiet your heart and hear my voice, for within it there is direction, comfort, and revelation. My presence wraps around you like a protective cloak, and my promise is unbreakable. Trust, my beloved child, for my faithfulness will never fail. Comment, I live under God's protection, He guides my steps. I know every detail of your life, every hidden thought, every secret desire. My gaze rests on you with immeasurable love, and nothing that is done against you can prevail. As Psalm 139 verse 3 says, You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. I know you intimately, more than you know yourself. The covenant I made with you cannot be broken by mistakes, doubts, or enemies. Every human failing, every misguided choice, every cruel word spoken against you is transformed by my power into learning, strength, and a testimony of victory. When those around you attempt to sow discord or discourage you, remember that I am your fortress, your rock, and your sword. My Spirit leads you to fullness, prepares you to win spiritual battles, and positions you to receive honor, influence, and blessings that the world cannot give. Do not give in to fear, beloved child, for every trial you face is part of my perfect plan for your life. My hand holds yours firmly, and nothing can take you from me. Comment, God is my strength, nothing can separate me from His love. Allow my presence to become your daily comfort. I am the refreshment of your soul, the well that never runs dry, and the life that renews. In moments of anguish, drink from my fullness and fill your heart with faith, for every challenge carries within it seeds of glory and victory. When you feel weary, lean on me. When you feel lost, seek my direction. When the world seems unjust, trust in my justice. I send my light upon you, and it will dispel darkness, revealing paths that were once unseen and doors that will open at the perfect time. My Holy Spirit is your counselor and guide, and through Him, you will see the truth that frees, the wisdom that directs, and the strength that empowers. Every experience you live, every obstacle you overcome, and every tear you shed are elements I use to shape your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for your mission. Do not let fear or doubt silence your courage. Rise with determination, knowing my power is upon you and my promise will be fulfilled in your life. Comment, I am renewed by God's Spirit. He guides and strengthens me. My care for you is infinite, and nothing escapes my watchful eye. I know every detail of your body, every beat of your heart, and every deep desire of your soul. I am the guardian of your battles, the comforter in your sorrows, and the light in your darkness. No enemy, human or spiritual, can frustrate my purpose for your life. As it is written in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I have magnificent plans for you. The path you walk is protected, blessed, and guided by my angels, ready to act in your favor at every moment. When temptation to give up arises, remember that I am with you, sustaining, strengthening, and preparing you to witness my glory. You are precious in my sight, chosen to reflect my light and spread my love in this world. Every step, every decision, every prayer matters and echoes in eternity. Comment, God guides my life, I am safe in His hands. Rise with confidence and courage, beloved child. Do not fear the shadows, the enemies, or the challenges that surround you. My love is your shield and protection, my word is your sword and guide, and my presence is your safe refuge. The path before you is of victory, light, and abundance. You are destined to accomplish great things, to inspire lives, to manifest my kingdom on earth, and to fulfill the sacred purpose I designed for you even before your birth. With every step you take, my glory is revealed, my strength manifests, and my promise is fulfilled. Your future is filled with hope, your story will testify to redemption, and your life will reflect my goodness and faithfulness. Do not let fear or criticism divert you from your destiny. Walk firm, confident, knowing I am always with you. And when you look back, you will see how every tear, every hardship, and every prayer was transformed into victories, blessings, and moments of glory. Comment, I follow God, He is my light and my way. Child of my heart, hear me closely, every tear you have shed, every sigh that escapes your spirit, every silent prayer rising from the depths of your soul has never gone unnoticed. Even when you feel unseen, unheard, or abandoned, I am with you, guarding your steps and sustaining you with my presence. There are moments when darkness surrounds you, when doubts seem louder than my voice, but it is precisely in these moments that I am closest to you. Let your heart rest in the knowledge that you are never truly alone. I see the burdens you carry, and I am moving unseen forces to prepare your path, to remove obstacles before they even appear. The trials you face are not meant to crush you but to awaken the power and resilience that reside within you. Do not underestimate the strength I have placed in your heart, nor the purpose I have written into your journey. Trust me, even when the road seems uncertain, and let my presence guide you with unwavering fidelity. Commenti, I trust in the protection and guidance of my Creator. Remember, my beloved, that the world around you can be harsh, that whispers of doubt, fear, and disdain may try to weaken your resolve. Yet, it is faith, faith in my words, in my promises, that becomes your shield, your armor, and your unwavering strength. When you are tempted to surrender to despair or to believe that the enemy's voice is louder than mine, hold tightly to the spark of trust within your soul. That spark, though it may seem small, carries the power to ignite the courage and clarity you need to walk boldly. Even when you feel insignificant, even when the weight of misunderstanding or ridicule presses upon you, your perseverance matters. Every small act of obedience, every effort to align your will with mine, is noticed, and it shapes your destiny in ways unseen. Step forward with courage, for the path I am guiding you on leads to transformation, to a life of authenticity, resilience, and light. Commenti, I stand firm in faith, guided by divine love. There will be days when the world seems determined to test your patience and your resolve. In these times, do not allow past wounds or the shadows of those who oppose your peace to define your journey. You were created to rise above the trivialities and the cruelty that often surround you, to live as a reflection of the love and truth I pour into your life. Let go of old pains and attachments that hold you back. My power flows through you, empowering you to stand tall, even when the storms rage around you. Know that every act of resistance against fear, against injustice, against deception, is a victory not only for your spirit but also for the world you touch. Your life is a testament to perseverance, a living proof that light can shine brightly, even in darkness. The resilience I have planted in you is meant to bear fruit, to inspire, and to demonstrate the strength of one who walks not alone but hand in hand with divine purpose. Commenti, I release the past and embrace the strength within me. Do not fear the challenges that arise from standing apart, from refusing to conform to patterns that harm or diminish your spirit. You were never made to follow the crowd blindly, to accept mediocrity, or to bow to influences that seek to weaken your resolve. Instead, you are called to be the salt of the earth, a beacon of hope, a force of integrity in a world often veiled in illusions and falsehoods. Even when those around you are overwhelmed by despair or distracted by superficial gains, your commitment to truth and righteousness stands as a testament to your purpose. I am your constant companion in this pursuit, guiding your steps, lifting your spirit, and positioning the angels to clear your path. Remember that your obedience, your courage, and your dedication, no matter how unnoticed by the world, carry eternal significance. Even when no one seems to understand, even when your struggles are invisible to those around you, I am there, holding your hand and carrying your burdens. Your life is a sacred journey, a dance between faith and perseverance, between trials and triumphs. Each moment of doubt or difficulty is an opportunity to witness my strength, to experience my love, and to grow in ways beyond what you can imagine. Embrace my guidance, listen to the whisper of my spirit, and allow yourself to be renewed daily. Your victories, both big and small, are celebrated in the heavens, and your steadfast heart inspires more than you realize. The power and grace I have placed in you are sufficient for every challenge. Remember, the obstacles you face are not punishments, but invitations to discover the vast reservoirs of courage, wisdom, and love within your soul. My beloved child, listen to me until the end, for my words are not just sounds, but the essence of my eternal love for you. From the moment you opened your eyes to this world, my gaze has rested on you with tenderness and care. Every step you have taken, every decision, every stumble, and every victory is recorded in my heart. You are blessed, destined for abundance, and your faith has been the guiding light on your path. I know it is not always easy to remain steadfast when life brings trials, but know that even in moments of solitude, I am by your side. My spirit envelopes your mind, heart, and soul with a presence that never fails. The words I offer you today are more than consolation. They are instructions for life, an invitation to trust fully in my guidance. Everything you have faced, every difficulty that seems too heavy to bear, is a field where I am planting seeds of strength, perseverance, and wisdom. Every sacrifice you have made, every renunciation that felt painful, all has an eternal purpose, and I am ready to transform every tear into joy, every doubt into clarity, every despair into victory. I know, dear child, that your heart sometimes grows restless and the trials you face seem endless. But know that the path you walk is precisely the one I have prepared for you. Nothing that has happened until now has been in vain. Every change, every sacrifice, every step that required courage has shaped you to receive my blessings. My love is written upon you, and my words are engraved upon your heart. They are not mere instructions but promises that your life will be transformed. I give you discernment to recognize what is true, patience to wait for the right time, and wisdom to choose the path of light. I am renewing your mind and purifying your spirit. Your past no longer defines who you are, for my grace works in you, freeing you from the chains of guilt and shame. New paths full of possibilities will open before you. With every step, my spirit will be there, guiding you toward a life of peace, joy, and hope, free from fear and the binds of the past. You are a new creation, beloved child, and my presence dwells in you, transforming every aspect of your existence. Remember always, my child, that my sacrifice has broken every barrier that prevented you from living fully. My grace is sufficient to purify your mind, heart, and spirit. If you have repented sincerely and chosen to walk with me, then you are receiving a gift few understand, but that changes everything. I see every act of dedication, every silent gesture of faith, and I rejoice in your perseverance, even when there are no immediate answers. Your faithfulness honors my heart. I am lifting you above all accusation, all doubt, all struggle. Nothing in the world can cancel what I have planned for you. Your silent faith, your hidden devotion, are seeds that will blossom into visible miracles. Your harvest time approaches, and the glory I experienced with my first disciples will be reflected in your life. Nothing you face can halt the plan I have for you. Every battle you overcome will open doors to greater blessings, and victory will become your constant companion. Stand firm, for I am with you, guiding every step, strengthening your hope, and sustaining your spirit when life feels unbearable. Even when your faith wavers, I remain faithful. When you feel weak, I am here to strengthen you. In every tribulation, I am your safe refuge and source of strength. No suffering can overcome the power that dwells in you by my will. If I allow challenges to arise, it is because I have already prepared the way out, and my light will illuminate each step, even in darkness. When you feel lost or unable to understand what is happening, remember that I will never reject you. Even when you fall, I will not condemn you. I know your heart deeply and see your sincere desire to turn away from sin and walk in righteousness. Your repentance is precious to me, a pleasing fragrance ascending to my throne. My presence within you creates a holy perseverance, like that of the apostles who, even in the face of great trials, proclaimed my greatness with power and wonder. You are unique in my eyes, and the journey we have taken together is full of miracles, even when you do not yet perceive them. Have faith in my promise, for I am tirelessly working in your life to accomplish all I have prepared. Now, beloved child, I invite you to rise and walk with me in a new era of miracles. Your voice matters, and your faith must be proclaimed with courage and sincerity. Reflect in your heart on every word I offer and open yourself to my guidance with complete trust. The prayer we practice together, the Our Father, is not merely a repetition of words but a direct channel of communion between us. As you speak it, acknowledge my majesty, infinite wisdom, and eternal love. Trust me fully, surrender your worries to me, and allow my presence to transform your life. Every promise I have given you, every guidance I have offered, is proof that my hand is upon you, leading, strengthening, and blessing you. When life feels difficult, remember that my grace is greater than any obstacle. Your faith, even if silent, moves my heart and opens doors to experiences beyond human understanding. I am with you always, guiding you to places of unparalleled peace and joy. Each day, my beloved child, let your faith grow stronger, let your hope blossom, and let the peace that surpasses all understanding envelop your spirit. Trust in me, even when the path seems dark, for I am ahead, preparing every detail of your journey. Every prayer, every act of dedication, every gesture of love and perseverance is seen and cherished. Stand firm in my word, and watch how your life becomes a living expression of my promises. Everything worthy of praise and gratitude already dwells within you, and through your faith, my glory will manifest. Walk boldly, confident that nothing can separate you from my love and my eternal plans. Proclaim in your heart, my hope is in God, and feel my presence transforming every moment of your life into a testimony of my power and everlasting love. From the deepest place of my heart, I lift my voice to you, yearning for the calm and restorative presence that only you can provide. In the quiet spaces between breaths, I sense your eternal care surrounding me, offering refuge from the weariness of the world. Each moment spent in contemplation of your love becomes a sanctuary, where my soul finds rest and renewal. I ask that your strength flow into the corners of my being that feel depleted, that your gentle presence washes over my worries, restoring clarity and serenity. Even as the noise of life presses in, I long to dwell in the stillness that comes from knowing you are near. My heart opens fully, seeking guidance, understanding, and a profound sense of alignment with the purpose you have for me. In this sacred dialogue, I pray for the wisdom to discern the paths that honor your will, for the patience to wait when answers are delayed, and for the courage to trust in the unseen orchestration of my life. As I walk through the complexities of existence, I am keenly aware of the lessons embedded in each experience. Challenges arrive not as punishments, but as opportunities for growth, moments designed to stretch the limits of my endurance and deepen my connection to your infinite grace. The trials I encounter shape my character, forging resilience and cultivating a heart attuned to compassion and understanding. When I stumble, Your presence lifts me, reminding me that failure is never final, that each misstep is a stepping stone toward greater awareness. I desire that my life reflects this ongoing transformation, that my actions, thoughts, and intentions become vessels through which your love and wisdom manifest in the world. In every circumstance, I seek to remain grounded, to recognize your fingerprints in the tapestry of my days, and to embrace each challenge as a sacred invitation to trust more deeply in your unwavering care. There are moments when the weight of uncertainty presses heavily upon my spirit, moments when my vision is clouded and my heart feels weary. In these times, I turn to you with a longing that is both vulnerable and sincere, knowing that true strength arises from surrender. I ask for the patience to navigate the unknown with grace, for the clarity to see the lessons hidden in what feels chaotic, and for the humility to accept that not all answers will come in the timing I desire. Let my life be a living reflection of perseverance and hope, demonstrating that steadfast faith and unwavering trust can create a foundation upon which even the most turbulent storms cannot prevail. Teach me to move forward with quiet confidence, carrying your presence as a steady compass, guiding every decision, every action, every thought toward alignment with the purpose for which I was created. I long to cultivate a heart that is ever attentive to your voice, sensitive to the gentle nudges that guide my journey. May my days be infused with a consciousness of your closeness, so that even amidst distraction or adversity, I am reminded that I am not alone. Let every interaction I have, every choice I make, and every intention I carry be colored by the awareness of your presence. Help me to nurture gratitude, even in the small and overlooked moments, recognizing them as gifts that strengthen my spirit and cultivate joy. May the act of giving thanks become a sacred practice that opens me to greater clarity, more profound peace, and an ever-deepening sense of harmony with the rhythm of life. Let my existence be a melody of reverence, a song of acknowledgement for the constant care and attention you provide. In the silence of reflection, I seek your reassurance that every tear, every struggle, every whispered prayer is met with divine understanding and tender care. Teach me to lean not on my own understanding, but to trust fully in your orchestration of all that unfolds. Let me embrace the paradox of life's challenges, recognizing that each difficulty carries within it the seed of growth and each sorrow holds the potential for transformation. Even when the road ahead is uncertain, let me walk with courage, guided by your unwavering hand, and comforted by the knowledge that every experience is part of a grander design, a tapestry woven with intention and love. Allow me to encounter each day with a heart open to insight, a mind receptive to lessons, and a spirit ready to receive the abundance of your care in forms I may not yet comprehend. Finally, let the presence of your love shape the essence of who I am, inspiring every thought, action, and intention to be aligned with the highest expression of goodness. May my life become a beacon of hope, a source of encouragement, and a testament to the transformative power of unwavering trust in your guidance. Let me move through each day with clarity, humility, and a profound sense of gratitude, honoring the sacred relationship we share. May I recognize that even in moments of uncertainty or solitude, your hand is upon me, directing, sustaining, and nurturing me with a love that never falters. In all things, may I live with a spirit open to receiving your guidance, a heart filled with compassion, and a mind attuned to the subtle movements of your presence. Let this awareness permeate my being, shaping every interaction, every decision, and every moment into a reflection of the life you have envisioned for me, a life of purpose, peace, and unwavering connection to your eternal care. Listen to me, my beloved child, for I desire that every word you read now touches your heart deeply. Today, in my presence, I want you to place your full trust in me, handing over every worry, every fear that lingers in your mind. I observe every detail of your life, even those that seem invisible to human eyes. Nothing escapes my notice, no sigh, no tear, no silent prayer. You are precious to me, and every concern of yours is carefully held in my hands. When you entrust your burdens to me, not only do I bring relief to your heart, but I also transform each anxiety into an opportunity for spiritual growth and intimacy with me. The trust you place in me is not in vain, for I am the God who never fails, the Lord who sees beyond the visible, the one who can turn any seemingly impossible situation into triumph. When you face moments of doubt, remember that I am with you in every step, even when you do not perceive my presence. The simple act of surrendering your life to me is a testimony of faith, and it is in that surrender that your soul finds true rest. I want you to feel, in this very moment, my closeness, like a gentle breeze that refreshes the soul, like light that dispels every darkness. Each dawn you witness is a gift from my generous hands, and even the days of adversity carry within them the seed of my grace. Let your heart overflow with gratitude, not only in moments of visible joy but also in the quiet valleys, where my presence is the greatest comfort. Allow every breath you take to be a praise, a recognition of the infinite care I have for you. Even when the path seems shrouded in the fog of uncertainty, let your trust in me remain steadfast like an unshakable rock, knowing that my plan is far greater than your deepest desires. Every chapter of your story is in my hands, and I guide it with wisdom and love, strengthening your steps, fortifying your faith, and showing, even in the smallest things, that nothing is impossible for those who trust in my direction. My beloved child, in every moment you go through, I want you to invoke my peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding. Let the noise of the world not echo in your soul, but let the silence of my presence be your refuge. In every challenge you face, remember that you are never alone. I am your shield, your protection, your safe haven. Each battle is also an opportunity for your faith to grow, for you to see my hand working on your behalf. Wrap yourself in my truth like armor, for in it you will find the strength to resist temptations and trials that arise in your life. When you acknowledge your total dependence on me, you perceive that your life is sustained by something greater than your own strength, and it is in that recognition that your spirit becomes fortified. Remember, my child, that I am your unshakable pillar, your safe refuge, and even when you feel weak, it is precisely then that my power manifests most strongly. Every obstacle that comes before you can become a bridge that brings you closer to my promises. I want you to see in every difficulty not a hindrance, but an invitation to trust more deeply, to grow in faith, and to recognize the fullness of my love at work in your life. My light illuminates your steps even when darkness seems to prevail, and even in moments of doubt, I am with you, guiding you with steadfastness and tenderness. Beloved child, contemplate my character, my essence, which is pure and limitless. I am love that corrects, but never abandons, love that embraces with infinite tenderness. May your understanding of this love transform your way of living, so that you may love others with the same generosity with which I love you. Allow your heart to be shaped by my presence, like clay in the hands of the potter, ready to receive and reflect my glory in every detail of your life. May your soul learn to live in harmony with me, to recognize my guidance in every decision, to trust that every step you take, even the uncertain ones, is under my care. My purpose for you is full, and I desire that you surrender completely to it, without reservations, without fear of mistakes, for even your errors can be transformed into learning and spiritual growth. When you feel my presence enveloping you gently, you will understand that true peace arises from intimacy with me, from total surrender, and from recognizing that my love is constant and unchanging. Every prayer you offer is a dialogue that enriches your soul and strengthens your faith, and I want you to perceive that nothing given to me is ever lost. All things are transformed for the greater good. Dear child, allow my hand to guide your steps even when the path seems uncertain or shrouded in mist. May your heart remain steadfast in my will, and may you seek my guidance in every decision, knowing that my light dispels all confusion and brings clarity to those who sincerely seek it. Do not seek only your immediate desires, but strive to discern what is eternal and true, for my wisdom surpasses any human understanding. Every challenge you face has a purpose, and even when you feel weak, my strength manifests in you, making the impossible possible. I want you to see that my grace is sufficient, that my power is perfected in your weakness, and that my presence transforms every adverse situation into an opportunity for growth. Just as the potter shapes the clay, I shape your life with patience, care, and precision, creating something unique and beautiful that will reflect my glory. Let every moment of trial be an invitation to deep faith, and let your life become a living testimony of my goodness, faithfulness, and unconditional love. When you trust me wholeheartedly, my peace transforms your spirit, bringing serenity even amid the fiercest storms. Beloved child, learn to lift your life as a constant prayer, even when words fail. Let your spirit unite with me in silent praise, and let every moment of your existence be infused with the awareness that my love endures unchanged. When you traverse spiritual or emotional deserts, raise your hands and acknowledge my sovereignty. Every difficulty, every test, every adversity is an opportunity to strengthen your faith, to perceive my intervention in your life, and to experience my presence in a profound and transformative way. I want you to see that every moment of darkness can be illuminated by my light, and that every challenge is an invitation to deepen your trust in me. Allow my wisdom to be your guide, let every decision be taken in the light of my truth, and let your discernment grow as you learn to depend fully on me. My care knows no bounds, and my guidance never fails, even when the world seems uncertain or hostile. Finally, my beloved child, I desire that your life be a living expression of my presence. Let every step be guided by my light, every thought shaped by my truth, and every action reflecting my love. I want you to feel my closeness in every breath, every dawn, and let your gratitude overflow even in the quietest moments. Remember that I am the God who sustains, who protects, who transforms tears into strength and uncertainty into clarity. Let your trust in me be unwavering, let your faith stand firm like an oak deeply rooted in eternal truth. Every obstacle, every trial, every challenge is an opportunity for growth and a demonstration of my faithfulness. Do not fear, for I am with you, guiding, strengthening, and shaping you to reflect my glory in every aspect of your life. Trust me, surrender fully, and let my peace, wisdom, and love guide every moment of your existence. In all things, remember this: you are my beloved child, sustained, protected, and deeply loved, and nothing can separate you from my presence. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.